James Lynch here for MMA Oddsbreaker. I'm here with the new TKO featherweight champion, TJ Laramie. TJ, congratulations on the win. The fans, I know, weren't happy about things that were going on. Did that affect you at all in the cage? Because it didn't seem like it. You were going out there and dominating him for 5 rounds.
Honestly, not at all. Like, as soon as I was walking down there and they were booing me, I was just hyping them up. You know what I mean? I like to get under their skin a little bit. That shit doesn't really bother me because at the end of the day, he's the one with all the pressure on him and stuff like that. And they can boo as much as they want, but I got 10-8 rounds on their boy. So if they want to keep booing, he should just get off his back. I don't know what else to say. You know, they love their boy George St. Pierre, and he does the same thing. So
yeah. And you took him down with ease. Were you surprised at how easily you were able to take him down?
Honestly, I thought there was going to be a little more fight, but like I said, he's never fought anybody at my level. You know what I mean? He's never fought anybody close to me or the well-rounded game as me. You know what I mean? He hit me with a couple strikes, but never to the point where I was like, holy shit. You know, like I had control of the fight the whole time. Like I said, like I think I lost 1 minute of that whole fight, and he might have landed a couple punches from the top just because he got a good reversal in the second round. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? I was dominating the whole fight. He didn't take 1 round.
Yeah. Was there anything about him that surprised you at all?
Not really. It was funny though. I think it was in the first or second round. I took him down, and he's like, "Holy fuck, you're heavy." He's talking to me. I'm like, he was a humble kid, you know what I mean? And you know, I respect him and everything. He has tons of room to grow. But like I said, like I'm a rookie and a vet. I'm 20 years old with 10 professional fights under my belt. I'm already on my 3rd year of pro fighting, and name another 20-year-old with a 5-round fight under their belt.
You can't. You really can't.
You can't. I don't think you can name one. So if someone can name one, post it on the comment, and we can do it up. But like I said, I'm the most experienced 20-year-old on the planet, and I want to see someone try to argue that. Especially, go look at my losses, man. Go look at my losses. I got, like, Vince Murdoch's my boy, but, man, I beat him. And Alex Morgan, you know that wasn't a real win, and so does the ref. Like, when the ref's coming up to you and apologizing after a fight because he felt the stoppage was so that early, you know what I mean? It says a lot. So I'm not going to dwell on it. At the end of the day, I'm the champ, so Alex Morgan has to come and fight me for my belt. So it is what it is, you know what I mean? Come get me. I got the target on my back now.
Was there any added pressure with the fact this was a title fight and you were the main event in this card?
Not really. Like I said, man, I was ready for 10 rounds. Like, honestly, it was getting easier as the fight went on for me. Like, the first couple rounds, like, holy shit, my arms are getting heavy. Fucking 4th and 5th round, I'm like, okay, let's go, let's get it. Like, I'm ready. And, yeah, so I was just like, it was just awesome, you know?
I have to ask, how's your brother doing? Obviously, things didn't go his way. He had the injury in that fight with Jordan Graham. Everything okay?
I don't know. I'm going to try to go to the hospital and see what's up just because, like, it was unfortunate to see that, like, especially in the back. Like when he got dropped and stuff, I was just like, oh, fuck. You know what I mean? Like, I've never seen my brother get hurt like that in my whole life. You know what I mean? Because I fucking smashed that kid before. And, like, pardon my language, but I've smashed that kid as hard as I can. And I've never been able to put him down like that. So that says a lot about Jordan Graham.
Yeah. And did that affect you at all heading, like, you know, seeing that at all? Did that sort of, it didn't seem like it.
I'm my own man. So at the end of the day, Tony has his career, I have my career. So I treat that separately. You know, I don't let emotions ever get in my way through the cage. You know what I mean? Like, if I let emotions get in my way, walking out to the cage, I would have been like, holy shit, like, look at all these fans and stuff like that. But I don't really care, you know what I mean? Like, if you want to talk shit, I'll say fuck you right to your face, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter to me because at the end of the day, I have a job to do. And it's like, you can have all the fans you want there, but I'm the one stepping in the cage. You're the one stepping in the cage. And it's like, that's what I mean. Like, there's all these fighters, like, I don't know, Andre Ward was tweeting about it actually recently, how, like, all these fighters are talking about hyping themselves up and talking about this and that, like how awesome they were, but they forget that at the end of the day, you still have to step in the cage and you still have to own up to what you're saying. So at the end of the day, you know what I mean? I do everything I say. What did I say? I said I was going to be the TKO champ in 2017. Look where I'm at. It's 2017. I'm the TKO champ. So yeah. It is what it is. I put in the work, and confidence comes with preparation. And nobody prepares like I do. Nobody on the planet prepares like I do for a fight.
Let's talk about 2018. Alex Morgan's obviously what you want next. He was supposed to be on this card. Is that what you're going to ask? I mean, you talked a bit about it post-fight.
Let's go. Like, I'd love to get that loss back on my record. You know what I mean? Because, like, at the end of the day, I'm trying to get to the UFC. I'm trying to get to the big show. This is going to be my life. This is my career. I'm a barber and a fighter, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm going to do till the day I die. So I've already got my career set, and it's very fortunate for me. I know what I want to do at such a young age. But I just happen to be really good at the 2 things I do, too. So, yeah, 2018, let's run it back with Alex Morgan. But I think based on the point system that they have going, I'm next up against the Brazilian, Nogueira, because from what I know, they can't give you a title shot over someone who's beat you. So Nogueira's beaten Morgan. They have the same amount of points on the system. So Nogueira would get the title shot if they're going by that. but I could also see them bending the rules because they could say Alex Morgan beat me, so they could run it back as Alex Morgan, Laramie 2. But I've also heard rumors, too, that they're doing a 4-man tournament to see who fights me next. So it is what it is. I got room for improvement. I was a flawless fight, but at the same time, I'd love to show off my stand-up. You know what I mean? I'd love to get a fight. That's why I'd love to fight Nogueira. He's a short guy just like me, you know what I mean? So I had lots of opportunities to show off my stand-up there. And I'd never fought a grappler yet. My whole career, I've never fought a grappler. I've always fought strikers. And I'd love to fight a grappler because I want to fight a black belt. I want to fight someone that good so I can show how good my grappling is, because people don't understand how good my grappling is. And for MMA especially, I will smash you. I'll smash Nogueira if we fight. I'd love to fight him. He has over 30 pro fights, and most of them are wins. So especially a win over Alex Morgan. He has wins over a lot of vets. So and he's on a huge win streak. He's 8 or 9 fight win streak. So it's I'd love to get a record like that on my record, you know what I mean? So if Patrick wants to set that up, and I also hear he wants to come to London. So if he wants to come to London, I can sell it a show in London, Ontario for sure. I'm only 2 hours away.
The first time you and I met was almost a year ago at UFC 206. The UFC, you got a title now. The UFC must be pretty close to you right now. Are you thinking just a couple more fights and that's what's going to happen?
Yeah, at the end of the day, it is what it is. At the end of the day,
Jesse almost stole your title.
At the end of the day, it is what it is. The UFC is going to come eventually. I'm only 20 years old. I got tons of room to grow. Like I said, I'm only scratching the surface of my potential. I'm only 20 years old, and I have so much room to grow. Every fight I get better and better. Look at the guys I've fought in my career so far. It's amazing. I honestly, what was an easy fight? You can look at my easiest fights. Yvon Agenor, too. You want to look at him as an easy win. Yeah, I knocked him out in 25 seconds, but he got a silver at the adult no-gi pans for purple belt, which is a super high-level grappling tournament, and I starched him in 25 seconds. So, you want to look at, sure, my first couple fights might have been against somewhat easier opponents, but after that, look, I got Agenor, I got Vince Murdoch, who's my homie, but I beat him. He's great too. He's 10-3 now. He's riding a good win streak, 2 fights. Who else? Maxime Dubois is a great fighter. Who else? Jimmy Spicuzza's fought some vets too, like Jesse Ronson and stuff like that. And I almost finished him in the first round. I beat him on the feet and then I submitted him. So it's my game's so well-rounded. My fight IQ is so high at such a young age. So I'm excited to grow. The sport's awesome because it's ever-growing puzzle. I'm adding MTT to my schedule a lot, and I get the best of both worlds between Windsor and MTC and MTT, and to come see BJJ and all those guys. You know what I mean? Everybody helps me a ton, and at the end of the day, I'm here to stay.
Before Cody Arnett, our camera guy's arms fall off, I'm holding the camera here. How are you celebrating tonight? Last question.
Probably Jack and Coke. So not gonna lie, but I need a drink. It's been a while.
Awesome. Congratulations on the win, TJ. Many more to come, I'm sure.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks, James.